Well, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. My name's Louie. I hope you're having yourself a fantastic day. Today I wanted to have a conversation about Double Masters, so I figured we would crack open some Double Masters collector boosters. With Brothers War coming out this week, we are going to pick up and on the channel be opening some Brothers War, probably on Monday and Tuesday. We'll probably be live streaming, cracking a bunch of boxes. And so I just wanted to finish up some dialogue on Double Masters. So these are all Omega packs. This is a big thing that basically Walmart, Target basically stopped carrying these in a lot of places. And so they basically gave distribution in a lot of the local stores these packs. So we're going to open up 12 of these today. Have a conversation about Double Masters, because if you missed out on Double Masters on release, this is the time to get it. It is low. Prices are down, even off the initial shock of prices going down. They're back down another like 20 to 30% across the board for singles. And then you can pick up boxes. Like I think a draft box is down to $289 and a collector box down to $250. So these are they're like $65, $75. I've got some of them on my website still. But these are the Omega packs. They're just one single pack in this massive box. Now, these collector packs actually have a lot of value in the low end side. Like a foil Eternal Witness is a buck or two. You actually make a decent amount of money back on like non-foil cards. It's kind of amazing. What monetary Swiss here? I pull these all the time. It's kind of amazing how much money you can make back. About $10 to $15 just in the slots that we've just gotten through. But Teferi's Protection there. But a lot of the higher end cards like Teferi's Protection, the Dalkin Orrery, you can see we're pulling a, oh my gosh, a Dockside. Now that pack is a terrible example because we did very well in that pack. But a lot of the value of these things has gone down significantly. Don't mind the paint all over my hands. I've been working on a building all week. But a lot of the value has gone down significantly, even post-release. We had the post-release crash. But then particularly on these foily singles, a lot of downticks here as a result of distribution basically continuously dripping out. There's a rampant growth there. These particular Omega packs. Stores have had about a 12 box limit on these Omega packs over the last couple months. So they've been dripping out, and a lot of stores I know myself have just been opening them for singles if locals aren't into them, which $65 for a pack is kind of expensive for a lot of people. So oh my gosh, we got a foil Dockside and a foil Imperial Seal. Holy crap. We should just stop now. Back-to-back major hits in the foil slot. Oh my gosh, so the Imperial Seal is still sitting at like 110 for the foil. Dockside, I'm not sure what Dockside, I can try to, Dockside's probably sitting about 65 to 70, but two major hits off the bat here. But for locals and for people just walking into a store, a $75 gamble is quite a bit. And, I'm not surprised that those don't sell very well. So what stores end up doing, like myself, is we open them for singles. And that's what drives the value of the boxes down on TCG Player, because we're all opening for singles because nobody's buying the packs because the pricing is so expensive on them. Oh my gosh, this is the best opening I've ever done. I open like some of these every week. Thundering Stone's not very good. Oh my gosh, a Mana Vault. It's another major hit. And a Glimpse of the Unthinkable. I open some of these every week. Basically, we get them from distribution. I kind of have an inventory that I wanted to keep. And then anything over that, I just kind of open for singles just to keep the inventory flowing. And people like singles in the shop and stuff like that. So anyway, I want to have a conversation a little bit though, because we did not get any more of the draft packs, even the like sealed draft, even what's it called, like the draft packs that have the seal on them, the blister packs. We hardly got any more of those, and so this product is really hurting the foil multiplier on the set. There's an Emrakul. This card used to be very expensive. It has come down. I mean, if you couldn't afford an Emrakul before, now is your chance to pick one up, because they are cheap. Matthias and Emil the Blessed. Oh my gosh, I've never even seen this card in all of the packs I've opened. I've never even seen that full art foil Emil the Blessed. Lots of hits in this boxes. This has been insane. That one, the packaging on these things is so horrible. When you take the booster pack out, sometimes it opens. It's crazy. So yeah, I don't know. I think one of the things I want to note here is that distribution seems to be out of these now. It seems to have dried up, or they've stopped selling them. At least they basically said we're done giving stores these packs, which either means they're out or they're saving them for later, which what they do. Kozilek. Nice. And so at this point, I think we've probably approached the bottom. I hate being somebody that calls bottoms on things. But I think it's safe to say that the floor has kind of fallen off or fallen out of these cards. So if you were waiting to pick up singles, I really think this is a good opportunity to start picking them up as everybody in stores focus on other sets. I just think you're going to see these opened less. It's been kind of time enough now. Anger of the Gods and a Bloodforge Battle Axe. It's been time enough now. Oh, another Anger of the Gods. That's annoying. And a 1,000-Year Storm. So you're seeing how bad some of these packs can be. We had really big packs early, but you're seeing just how horrible some of these packs can be as well. But because of the foil multiplier being basically 0, you're starting to see a lot of the prices drop down. And this might be a good time to pick up some of those staples that you missed beforehand. Anyway, especially moving into Brothers War, the attention span, Smothering Tithe, the best artwork in the set, in my opinion. Look at that artwork. It's just thematic, and it's beautiful, and it's creepy, and it's weird, and it's awesome. Favorite card in the set. Another Anger of Gods. You can see, you can have some horrible... I would not recommend opening packs of this. Unless you're going to be able to do like 12 like I'm doing, so you get a really good spread and you don't kind of get hosed. If you open up one pack of this is why this product did so bad in my store. If you open up just one pack of this, chances are you're going to get hosed and you're going to miss big. You're going to lose out on your 60 bucks, 65, 70 bucks. But if you open up enough of them, you kind of spread that out. There's another Smothering Tithe, such good artwork. And then the Balloon Tender. So I don't know. I think at the end of the day, this is a singles game now. And if you did not pick up the cards that you needed, I think Teferi's Protection, I think your Smothering Tithe, I think some of those, some of the big Eldrazi's, Vidalcan Orrery, these are good times to pick up these cards right when everybody starts focusing on other things and distribution kind of runs out. Because simply put, stores are, oh my gosh, another Smothering Tithe? What the heck? The duplication is nuts. Simply put, distribution is going to run out and stores are going to move on, and they've probably already tried to get their money back out of this stuff. So the singles market, I think, is just going to pretty much, I'm not saying things are going to start going up, but I don't think that there's going to be a lot of downwards pressure going down. That's my point. So Lightning Bolt, there's another couple dollars. So you get a decent value just in the slot here, in the uncommon slots. Another Monastery Sphere, Concordant Crossroads back to back with an Alicia and a City of Brass. There's just the box openings for this I don't love doing. There's just so much to sort, and there's so many different variants that it's not a very even keel set. And it's very spiky. You can have very big losses, very big gains. We have not seen a etched or a textured foil, but the textured foils, they were the chase for a while, but the prices have kind of fallen out on them, to be honest. Textured foil is sitting like 120, 130 for a lot of the bigger hitter ones, and that's a lot lower. Liliana here, that's a lot lower than they were on release by like a lot. Pithing Needle. And so I think at the end of the day, things like that, if you want those, I guess now seems like a good time to buy. But I just think the market kind of rejected those textured foils. Wizards likes to do new things and then not really do them, like not really commit to them. I feel like that's what these textured foils were. They like completely changed the textured foil in Dominaria, and the textured foil in Dominaria is so much better that I don't know why you would really want these if at some point they're going to do textured foil versions like Dominaria did of the same cards. There's a Vidalcan Orrery again, good card. Crucible of Worlds, good card. All right, let's end this off with a bang, everyone. Oracle of Muldaya, good card. And in the end, a duplicate again, City of Brass. So all in all, lots of duplication in those 12 that we got, which were all from like the same case. They were from my same lot from distribution, but we had a very good start there, and then it just kind of slowed down. Although we did hit three non-foil Smothering Tides and Emil and a Kozilek. Not going to sleep on those either. Last things to talk about here. If you're looking for cards like this, I think it's really important that you don't buy into the hype early. There are currently 218 listings of Imperial Seal borderless, and this was a card that was selling in like the $275 price point early on, and the supply is just always going to be higher. So wait for moments like this where the prices kind of dip down. Wait till you hear that like distribution is out of a product. This is now sitting at $110 off of the highs at the like 175 to 200, even if I back it up further on release into the 275. So make sure with Brothers War coming up, with some of this new sets coming out, that you sit back and you wait and you understand that there really isn't FOMO in Magic the Gathering. You're really never gonna miss out on something because there's so much printed and they drip supply out like this, and the way that stores interact with the product. I wanted to get 12, I got 12 packs of this pretty much every week for the last 2 or 3 months. And so I kind of have to burn through inventory. I have to make sure if nobody wants it locally, I got to open up the product. It's easier to sell singles than it is sealed packs on TCG Player. So it's definitely a conversation point where you want to wait until the opportunity to pick up some of these cards and don't FOMO into things. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the box opening. Remember to be kind to the people around you. And let me know what you think about Double Masters in the comment section below.